Scorpio, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot, and if you are returning to the channel, then welcome back. This is your February 2022 intuitive tarot reading. It is for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And as it is an intuitive tarot reading, that means that not all the messages will resonate with everybody. So if you are actually looking for something more specific to your situation, then you can click the link in the description box below, which will actually have sorry, I'm having focus issues here, which will have it'll have a link in the description box to my website where you can contact me. Please be aware of hackers, fraudsters, whatever, who are out there trying to grab your money. I will never contact you for money. If you do want a personal reading, you can only contact me through that website, okay? I'm going to pull 4 cards, one for each week of the month of February, and some clarifiers, and let's get into your reading right away. Sorry for the focus issues on my camera here. It'll settle down in a second. There we go. All right, so to begin, I do want to thank the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe, and ask that my seekers and I are provided with protection. And I ask that I am provided with clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages that you provide me, and that they are for the highest vibrational good of my Scorpio seekers. All right. Okay, so let's pull 4 cards for the month of February. Cards out. Second card is flipped up and out. There we go. 4 cards. All right, Knight of Wands, 2 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Beautiful. All right, so let me just clarify those right away. All right, angels, spirits, guides, could we kindly clarify the cards on the table for my Scorpio seekers for the month of February 2022? Let's just do one shuffle this way, just to be on the safe side. Whoops. Let's do that again. Sheesh, I'm not very agile today. There we go, a little bit better. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Wands on the table, please, angels, spirits, guides. 3 cards, please, and thank you. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Scorpio. There's 1. There's 2. One more, please, and thank you. There we go. I'm truly grateful. Thank you for all your messages. All right, let's clarify the 2 of Swords. 2 more cards, please, and thank you. 1 more card, please, and thank you. Okay. And let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. There we go. 3 cards out quite quickly. And the High Priestess. There's 1. Oh, beautiful. 2 more cards, please, and thank you. Thank you. I'm truly grateful for all your messages. We actually have 4 cards, so I'll just put them out here. All right, very good. Interesting, Scorpio. I don't know if you, like everybody else in the world, has been feeling a little sluggish and slow in the month of January. A lot of signs have been affected by the fact that Venus is in retrograde, and so everything feels like it's been really slow moving, slow to get through the month. But as we move into February, I'm feeling there's a fair bit more action for you here and others, but definitely I'm feeling for you sort of a desire, especially sort of in the first week, to get on to moving to, you know, sort of thinking about sort of what's given you some pleasure in the past, where you want to move into, and finding that pleasure and getting on to the end of the month to what really makes you happy and what you really want to do. And I see that in the first week here, there is perhaps some potential travel for you, Scorpio. I really feel that, you know, I think you're weighing up some options here as to, you know, some choices and some, you know, do you want to go somewhere? Do you not want to go somewhere? Do you want to relocate? There's potentially some relocation here. And I think that perhaps there has been a thought in perhaps in January, and now you're really feeling like you really want to perhaps move, change your location, maybe change city, change whatever. And I just, with that going on for you, also, there is a bit of a, you know, maybe it's been a dream to move for you. I'm feeling it's a bit of a dream, and it's something that you you want to kind of take on, and it has a good feel to it. It has a really good, nice feel. I'm feeling that in my gut right now for you. That perhaps the thought of moving is part of that pleasure that I was mentioning. Okay, so that's really what I'm seeing here in this first week, where we've got the Knight of Wands clarified by the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. That pleasure is, it's like I said, it's not like a rash decision that you've been making, so that's a good thing. It's something you've probably been thinking about for a while, at least for some of you out there. And it's part of a long dream is what I'm feeling. It's very much a long dream that it's not sort of like, okay, let's just move, I'm out of here or whatever. No, this is sort of like thinking about it, but now it's coming to the table, and now you're finding like, okay, this is the year in which I'm going to do it, or this is the year in which I'm going to take that trip. Or and I can understand if it's travel related, particularly because we've probably been thinking about it, like many of us, for the last 2 years, but haven't been able to do that. So this is where I'm getting that feeling of the long-term kind of thought process that you've been going through in that. When I get into, so this is pretty much the week of the 31st of January to say like the 6th of Feb. This is really getting into the 7th of February. And we have here the Two of Swords, and it's clarified by the Page of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. You've got definitely a decision here that you are making, Scorpio. And again, this decision really is, I'm feeling, related to this change that you want, this whatever it might be for you, whether it is movement whether it is travel, whether it is moving, or whether it is just a project in general that you have going, a passionate project that you have going. I feel that the decision now in this week is something you really come to that period where you want to contemplate, making a decision, right or left, go or don't go, do or do not do. And so you are a little bit in blind for that, and because you're a little bit blind for that, you have a little bit of a heartache over it, because I think it is everybody. We tend to want a little bit more clarity when we say, okay, we're deciding to make a decision and move. We want a bit of clarity there, and you're not really getting it. So you're hoping for some news, and it looks like you will get some news in this week that really will be news of, will bring back that passion for you to get that thing going, or to move, or what have you. And clearly the wheel is in your favor here and is spinning to help you to get to that clarification, get that news, and of course make that choice. When we move into that third week, that would be more of the week of the 14th of February, I see the Three of Pentacles here. And Three of Pentacles for you is in that project again. Now you're starting to build some skill, and you're starting to develop some skills there. You're probably really working on that project. We're clarifying that with the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. This development, this skill that you are, sort of amassing, or the concentration of the effort that you're putting into this project, or into this move, or into this idea of traveling, the effort maybe of planning it, or what have you. This is something that I'm seeing with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles right here. And of course, you are really realizing that this move or whatever is going to bring you either some healing, or it's going to bring you some relaxation that is truly needed for you to get back onto whatever track you want to be on in the year of 2022, which as I said, I'm feeling has to do with pleasure. What is your pleasure? What gave you pleasure in the past, now that you can bring this pleasure back to the table again and live it again in 2022, and in February particularly. And so I'm finding that, perhaps that is rooted in some, rest, relaxation, some healing, some kind of contemplation period where you can then become this great leader, right? And I see this great leader both in the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I mean, the King of Pentacles for me is the businessman of the tarot. This guy, he's got it all, right? He is the golden path to success, and the golden path to financial success and financial abundance. And the King of Wands is the leader, right? He's one of the great leaders. So this skills that you are amassing here, whether that be skills, and as I said, could be skills related to the project in general, or if we look at it in terms of if it truly is a trip, then you are planning that trip, and I see that you are, amassing the information that you need to, take command of the trip and plan something and organize something and finally get it going. Same is true of, I would say also, if this is if in your case this is representative of a move, right? A change of location. Now you're going to go out, you're going to find that real estate, you're going to go, contact a real estate agent, potentially also go and, do some visits, if you will, or really scope out a neighborhood in which you want to live, and really get the big picture view of what it is that you want, and what's going to make you happy in that move. Getting into the last week of February, which is the week of the 21st, going to pretty much the end of the month. We have the High Priestess, clarified by the Sun, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, leveling up here. Three of Pentacles into the Four of Pentacles. High Priestess is all about knowing in your gut what is the right move for you, right? What is the right move? What is the right location? You'll know it when you feel it, when you see it, and then you feel it in your gut that this is the place for you. The same with this, if this is a project related to you as a project, then I would say that you're very much knowing in your gut, yeah, this is the thing I want to work on. This is the thing that's going to make me successful. This is the thing that's going to bring me abundance. And when you feel that feeling, it feels warm and sunny like the sun right here. Okay. Total abundance coming in as a result of that beautiful energy with the high priestess and the sun, because when the two are combined, I feel a really a warm sensation of, yeah, that's what I know I need. That, thank you. Thank you, gut, for telling me what I need to follow and what I need to do. Of course, it is very targeted energy, very firm targeted energy, and coming in quite quickly for you in this week. So that's a great thing, which helps you to know that you need to release. And here we are doubling down on the Three of Pentacles, which is the skills that you brought to the table, or the planning that you have done, if this is a trip or a move, has been very profitable for you to actually have you help you release some of the old of what you leave an old project behind, get out of that old place, get out of that old or move on to a nice trip, which is going to bring you that healing and that feeling of warmth and really relaxation, which we all I'm sure would love right now. But good for you, good on you, because you're gonna probably get it. So I'm feeling great. I'm feeling this is a really, really great reading. Okay. On that note, I am just going to close out the reading by getting you a card from the fairies, the Oracle of the Fairies. All right, so let's just get a card for my Scorpio speakers, please. Angels, spirits, guides, fairy message for Scorpio for the month of February 2022. Sorry, cards are a little bit sticky here. There we go. Wow, okay. I was talking about getting the skills that you need. I find this really interesting. It says, look in a book. The fairy is telling you, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Gorgeous, gorgeous reading right there, Scorpio. So I hope you find that pleasure that you are looking for in this month. I'm going to say that's it, and I'll close out the reading here. If there was anything in it that resonated with you, then please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I upload another video. I hope I will see you here again next month, and until then, I am wishing you divine light and love.